Hey there, YouTubers. It is just afternoon, actually, believe it or not. On Tuesday, September 27th, I had to look at the calendar up there. I apologize for not posting yesterday. I slept quite a bit, had kind of like that headache thing still going on, and just did not really feel like doing much of anything. I think I woke up enough at one point to complain that I wasn't going to get my vlog done, and then went back to sleep. I am feeling much better today. Still tired, still pretty run down, but what you gonna do? You know, all part and parcel, I guess. So, anyway, tonight is a big night. We have our first school night at the Discovery Center for the year. I plan on going and taking children with me. Ooh, exciting. Kind of have to take them to get in, though. But it's just going to be one of those things, you know. So, now, we canceled. I've already emailed Reese's pack leader and told him that Reese would not be at Boy Scouts tonight. I just said it was a family thing that we had to do. He doesn't need to know that it's Caprock, I guess. But I can't not take Reese. It's the Discovery Center. He'd kill me if I didn't take Reese. So anyway, you guys are probably going to get 2 vlogs today, because you are going to get this one right now, and then I will probably do a one-take vlog while I'm at the Discovery Center. Just kind of show you the guys around. I'll have my camera with me. I'll be taking other videos to upload and edit on my Sparks Family Adventures channel, which still needs to be worked on, but I kind of have an excuse, I guess. I've been crocheting a whole bunch. I finished my first beanie. I think I told y'all that. I just got to get the ends woven in, and I don't have I can't find my needle to do that. So anyway, I've gone ahead and started working on my second one here. And then I have 2 more Caron cakes to make things out of before I run out of Caron cake yarn. But I really like the way it feels. It's very soft. And I think that I'm doing fairly well. I've dropped a couple stitches here and there, I can tell, and it's driving me nuts, but I'm frustrated with frogging. So it's just going to be done that way. Hopefully the next one I do will come out even better. And like I said, I do have plans to do a kerchief at some point, so that should be exciting. I also need to teach myself how to do granny squares. My great-grandma, whenever I was growing up, she had this blanket. It was kind of a maroon-colored blanket, like that dusky maroon, you know. And she crocheted herself. It was all granny squares, but in the center of every other or every granny square was a crocheted flower. I can crochet flowers day in, day out. Doesn't bother me. But granny squares, I haven't learned how to do. I would very much love to make a blanket reminiscent of the one that my great-grandmother made. I have some pot holders that my grandmother gave me. Very intricate work. Beautiful swirling designs, and just, oh my gosh, I can't believe how beautiful these things are. She said, maybe you can figure out the pattern for those. It's not that simple. I don't want to take that thing apart and try to figure out the pattern. I might be able to find a similar one online, but I am not going to destroy my great-grandmother's work just to figure out a pattern. It's not going to happen. That's my great-grandma, you know. She's not around anymore to make that sort of thing. So, I wish I could have picked her brain while she was still alive and been like, okay, show me how you did these things. But back then I was more interested in having my nose in a book and climbing the pecan trees and hanging out with the boys than I was interested in crocheting. So, hindsight's always 20/20, I guess. I miss her a lot, you know. She's a she's a heck of a lady, my great-grandma. She was tiny. Teensy. Oh my gosh. I remember I could reach the sink in her kitchen before I could reach the sink in anybody else's because she was just so small. But that woman walked into a room and you looked. You paid attention. You saw that woman. She was something. My gosh. She could garden like there was no tomorrow. Her backyard was huge and she had rows of corn and tomatoes and beans and black-eyed peas and just anything. Oh my gosh. I loved going over there and visiting. And my papa, my great-grandfather, he had this bamboo pole. And whenever the nuts started getting ready in the fall, late summer, early fall, us kids would go out there and climb the trees. And Papa would break out that bamboo pole and knock loose the ones that we couldn't reach, and we would pick up bags upon bags of pecans, and oh man, those were the days. I drove by there with the kids, probably 2011, spring of 2011, I think, and my great-grandparents' house is long gone. Termites got to it, from what I understand. But the trees are all still there. Someone put a single wide or a double wide on the property. There's plenty of room for it. But it made that corner feel so foreign, I guess. The way that our memories work and the way that we hold on to those things, that's just amazing, I guess. I wish my kids could have seen my great-grandparents' house. I wish it had still been there. But you take what you can get. It's a lovely little town. It's Cross Plains is where they lived, 40 miles east of Abilene. And it's real small. Whenever I would go there as a child, they only had one fast food restaurant, and that was a Dairy Queen. We'd go up there and get blizzards, I think, once a visit or, something like that. And now they have a Subway, too. They're moving on it. So, just the things, My great-grandpa worked for the grain exchange there. And we would bring home big 5-gallon buckets full of peanuts. Salted peanuts, honey roasted peanuts, and seasoned nuts. And I would eat handful after handful after handful of those things. In fact, Reese just had a fundraiser that we turned in, and they had this 3-pack of Virginia nuts. One that was salted, one that was honey roasted, and one that was seasoned. So, guess what I bought? I don't know that they're going to be as good as the ones I had growing up, but what are you going to do? Okay, so we tried those caramel apple oatmeal cream pie Little Debbie's. If you haven't had those are phenomenal. I mean, I can't believe how good those are. I don't like oatmeal cream pies because I just got so burned out on them as a kid, but I love those oatmeal cream pies. They are fantastic. I am working on trying to figure out what we're going to do for Halloween. It's really hard whenever you don't have money and you're trying to figure out what you're going to make your kids. I mean, like, one year we did, Reese was Chucky. I drew lines on his face and pinned a little sign on the front of his coveralls, and he had a little knife, and we spray painted his hair orange. You know, the folk washout hair color. And that was fun. I just don't know what I'm going to do this year for him. It's so frustrating sometimes. Right now we are really hitting bottom, I guess, monetarily speaking. I don't even know why I'm telling you guys this. I mean, it's it's on my mind, so I'm gonna talk about it, I guess. I've told Michael that I will get out and try to find a job if I can find anyone who will have me. That's how bad it is right now. It's hard, though, you know, to find work like this. Find someone who will put up with my illness and with me missing days and will listen to me. And it's scary, you know, I mean, as an employee, you know, as someone who has worked in the higher up of the company, in the operations of things, I know how extremely frustrating and difficult it is whenever you have someone who calls in pretty regularly and can't get things done. I don't want to be that person. I want to be better. I don't know that I ever will be, but I want to be. I want to be back to Cana. Oh, okay. Let's get that out of my system now. Ooh, because I'm about to cry a little bit. Geez. Oh, another thing that we got at Big Lots that I haven't tried yet is a pineapple gelato. I love pineapple. It's like my all-time favorite thing as far as fruits go. Tangy but sweet. Especially grilled. Oh my gosh, grilled pineapple's the best. Peaches too. Peaches are good. Figs. Oh, anything grilled is good. So, once I try that, I will let you guys know how that tasted. I think that's about it for today. Like I said, I will film another one-take vlog and upload that whenever we get home. That's going to be around 8 o'clock our time, I think, is what time it gets done. So we'll probably be home about 8:30, 8:15, 8:30, something like that. And I got to get boys to bed at that time. So it probably won't be like till 9 o'clock our time that I get that uploaded. But please stay tuned. Hopefully you'll see some really awesome stuff. Hopefully you'll love it. I think that's going to do for right now. Of course, as always, if you do feel like you can donate money to us, that would be patreon.com/Sparks Family Adventures, all one word, and that link's going to be down below in the video description, along with all of the links where you can find me on social media. I do have a Facebook, but I don't want it's a private thing. I don't want to give that out. I do a lot of things on my Facebook that I don't necessarily want everyone in the world to see, so I don't give that out. But you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram. I'm on Periscope. Ooh, I could Periscope some tonight, I guess. That could be fun. And Snapchat. Snapchat could be fun too. Anyway, so hit me up on one of those. As always, please like, subscribe, share. Leave me a comment down below, please. Patreon, social media, down in the video description. I know I covered that. I think that's about it. Okay, so anyway, I hope you folks are having a great Tuesday afternoon now. And I'm gonna do something with my hair. I always let it dry after I get out of the shower because it's just, I don't know. I don't like blow drying it. I feel like it just... But I love my hair, and I'm kind of vain about it, so having it dry naturally, I guess, gives it something I like. Anyway, have a great rest of your Tuesday. Like I said, check me out, Periscope or Snapchat. I will definitely be doing something on one of those two from the Discovery Center. And then I will take a one-take vlog, pictures, videos, and we'll do an edited as well. So, yay, that'll be exciting. I hope you folks have a great day. I will talk to y'all later. Much love to all of you YouTubers out there. On to the next.